What's up, y'all? So I just wanted to come on and clarify a little bit on the reason why I am posting this video of Dr. Yaki, and the reason why, he's explaining that. And that's one of the reasons why we're here, right? Because we all saw the downfall of Latruth and hold on. We all saw the downfall of Latruth and Miss Bree, right? Because if you think about it, what we were watching was Latruth getting healthier because of a situation that he, stumbled across in his lifetime. God brought him to that cross point, and he had to make a better decision for his life. So once he started doing that, as y'all can see, we started seeing more videos where she was getting aggressive, or where she was going through his phone and was angry and this and that. And this breaks down the reason why that marriage did not last. So just listen in, digest it, and let me know what your thoughts are at the end of this video, okay?
And things that you had in life start. It's impossible for two people to get along if they're not resonating. If that symbiosis or that symbiotic energetic relationship is not there, then it's impossible. It's impossible for two people to get along if they're not resonating. If that symbiosis or that symbiotic energetic relationship is not there, then it's impossible for them to agree, because we're not vibrating at the same resonant frequency. And that's what's happening. Once you change your diet and you start eating fruits, these are your most energetic foods that's available to earth for human beings. They grow close to the sun. So the sun is taking these foods to photosynthesis. They get chlorophyll, chloroplasts. This scientifically proven that fruits operate every 10 units. They give you 12,000 angstroms of energy. Every 10 units that you eat a fruit, it gives you 12,000 angstroms of energy. Every 10 units of meat you eat, it gives you 3 angstroms of energy. Every 10 units of vegetables you eat, it gives you 10,000 angstroms of energy. And then when you start getting lower and lower, it depletes to 0. So imagine somebody in your house eating fruits and vegetables, operating every 10 units, you're getting 12,000 angstroms of energy, and you're getting 9 to 10,000 angstroms of energy. Then you got your significant other that don't want to make the change, and he only taking in 3,000 angstroms of energy. She's going to be highly energetic. Her consciousness is going to be very, very expansive, and then he going to be on a lower frequency. Plus, when people eat meat, they tend to take on the actual stress of the meat, and they take on the actual, because we know that life is in the blood of any fleshly creature. Life is in the blood. So you cooking the blood into these meats. You're cooking the hormones into these meats. You're cooking the traumatic experience into these meats, the transgenerational epigenetics into these meats, and then you eating these meats. So you get more of a aggressive behavior. Like I told you, I work with a lot of football players and a lot of basketball players. I know football players that eat nothing but meat. Changed it now since dealing with me, but when they was eating, nothing but meat, raw at that. I know a fighter right now, can't mention his name, I'm working with him. He said he didn't start winning most of his fights until he went carnivore. And he said it brought out a devil in him. He said it brought out aggression and rage in him. But if you look how carnivores act in the jungles. They're very aggressive. So imagine you have this quiet, nurturing spirit eating fruits and berries and melons, walking around, floating on cloud 9. Then you got a person sucking down chicken wings and eating bloody hamburgers. He mad as hell. How long do you think that there's going to be in symbiosis in a household? It's not going to be for long. And then, the more and more you start eating these highly energetic fruits, they start talking to you. You start figuring things out about yourself. Purposes and things that you had in life start to change. Things that you think you used to love, you begin to hate. Things that you can never see yourself doing, now you're doing. Now you're praying. Now you're meditating. Now you're talking to yourself. Now you have a self-discipline that's been kicking in. So you start loving yourself more. And a person that loves himself around somebody that willfully hate themselves unknowingly, it can never work, because we're operating or we're resonating at 2 different frequencies. So that's why you usually see that the person that changed the diet and start loving themselves and doing better, they always get outcast or become the black sheep from the rest of the family.